Hey guys, it's Teaksy here and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video guys I'm going to be doing something completely different to normal and bringing you some zombies content for the first ever time here on the channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a tutorial of the medical base strategy. Now this is the strategy that I use when I'm grinding for the dark ether camo within zombies, and for me it's the easiest and best strategy for getting all of the challenges done. Now this is not a new strategy, it's not like a strategy that I've come up with, but I had a request from a subscriber that he wanted to see a zombies video, and this was something that I felt like I could definitely do a video on. But also I've got a new series coming soon for multiplayer, which is going to be a lot about tips and tricks, and I thought this just gave me a chance to, you know, have a go at a tutorial video and give you guys a chance to give me any constructive sort of feedback on sort of how the video comes across. So before we get into it, just a big shout out to Ben for requesting this video, and yeah, let's get right into the strategy. So firstly guys, you want to make sure you go over to create a class, and whatever class, whatever weapon you decide to use, you want to make sure that your field upgrade is Ring of Fire. That is the most vital part to making this strategy work, and yeah, you want to make sure you've got Ring of Fire on, and obviously as well you want to go down to skills, go into field upgrades and make sure you've got Ring of Fire to tier 5 fully upgraded. Obviously you want to upgrade your weapon classes, your perks and all that stuff when you've got enough sort of crystals and stuff to do it, but the Ring of Fire is the most important part, and make sure you've got that upgraded to tier 5 or as upgraded as you can get it, depending on, you know, levels and how much stuff you've got unlocked. In order to see the challenges you need to do guys, to unlock Dark Ether, just go into your creator class, go to Gunsmith, go across to Appearance, Camo, make sure you're on the zombies by tapping L1, R1, and obviously this is the camo we're trying to unlock, Dark Ether, and all the challenges and stuff you need to do are within here. I won't go through these now, they're pretty simple, it's just very much time consuming. But yeah, with all that done, let's jump into the gameplay. Okay guys, so we're now into the game. I've selected the class I want to use. I've got Ring of Fire on, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner. It will light up when it's ready, but it's that sort of purple flame stuff. That's how you know you've got it on. And basically the first part of the strategy is very easy guys. You just want to stay here in yard where you start. I wouldn't open any doors. That's just my personal preference. I like to stay here. And you just want to get as many headshots as you can. Take your time. Make sure you pick up any scrap that the zombies drop. And yeah, I mean, you can come over here and put the rampage inducer on if you want to make the zombies go faster. But yeah, for me, normally when I'm playing zombies, I'm pretty chilled out, I'm relaxed, I'm not really sort of in a hurry, and I'm pretty patient. So you've got the ammo crate over here if you run out of ammo, and what I would do guys is I would stay here for the first 8 rounds and just do what I just said. Get as many headshots as you can and make sure you're picking up all the possible scrap that you can pick up. Okay guys, so this is the next part of the strategy. So as you can see, we're on round 8 and we're now coming up to the end of the 8th round, and basically what you want to do here is you want to leave one zombie at the end and not kill him. You don't have to do this, but for me it just makes the next part of the procedure or the strategy much easier, and as long as you do everything right, you should be set up for the medical base strategy by round 10. So as you can see, we're round 8, we've got one zombie left. I'm just going to keep him alive. Now we're going to do the next part where we want to get the power turned on. So we're going to run through here. I'm going to keep all this in the video just for anyone who maybe doesn't fully know where to go. And the reason again I stay in the first part in yard guys for the first 8 rounds is just save up all your points, but also it just keeps all the zombies in one position. So obviously that zombie's still alive, he's not going to kill me on his own, he's not about to randomly die either. So now we want to come down here, gain entrance to the facility. Obviously these doors open on their own, and then we hang a left, come through here, and then down here through these doors here. Like I say, we've got all the points to get through, and then we jump up here, unlock the last door, and turn the power on. And then once the power's turned on, there's 2 terminals in this room that we have to activate. So we activate this one, which is that one, and then we just wait here for a couple of seconds for the anomaly to generate, which it has now. And now we want to come down here and we want to enter the Dark Ether. You just hold down square or X, whichever, if your PlayStation controller or Xbox controller. Right, now this is quite a key part of the strategy guys. Once you enter the Dark Ether, obviously we do this in order to get the part for the Pack-a-Punch machine. Now there's 2 possible locations it can be in, and thankfully it is in the weapons lab, which is quite good because I can explain what you do. So obviously you can see where it's saying ether tunnel, it wants me to go over there. Now, that ether tunnel can be in two positions. By the way, you can just smash these when you're in here as well. Sometimes you get some good stuff out of it. But anyway, there's two possible positions that dark ether tunnel can be in order to get the machine part for the pack-a-punch machine. It can be where it is now, which is over on the lake, or it can be up here, which is the medical bay. Now, it's not at the medical bay this time, but we still want to go through here because we want to enter, we want to unlock the medical bay room. And even if you do this, you still have time to run your way back up to the actual ether tunnel where you can retrieve the machine part. Now, if the ether tunnel that it's asking you to go through is that medical bay one, all you need to do is go through the medical bay, get the machine part, and put it in the pack-a-punch machine. But if it's over here on this lake, you want to go through the medical bay one first just to unlock the room, and then you've still got time to come up here and come through this one, which is travel to the weapons lab, at which point we will then have the pack-a-punch machine part, which is here. You collect that, and then you run through here and put it in the pack-a-punch machine. Now, like I say, if it's in the medical bay, you do exactly what we just did, through the medical bay, and the machine part will be there. You come through here and pop it in the machine. Or if it's in the weapons lab like it just was, through the medical bay, and then up to the weapons lab, get the part, and forge the machine. Now, once we've done that, we want to do the first Easter egg, or which is the only one I really know on this map. So basically, we've come back from the dark ether. You want to run up these stairs and shoot these blue orbs. So there's one here behind this chair. Then come back down the stairs. Second one is here on your right. Lay down and shoot that. And then the third one is across the room. Shoot that. And then you want to drop down here. The fourth one is through this window here. And then the fifth one is on these stairs here. If you just come to the right, jump up here, and just look through to your right, the fifth one is there. Now this is going to take us to the first Easter egg, which is the zombies dance scene, which was incredibly funny when the game first came out. I've done this so many times now, so it's pretty much old. Now, while we're in here, while it's doing the dance, what I would do is I would run to the left here, just to save yourself a little bit of time, and pick up the perk Deadshot Daiquiri, because this is really helpful during the strategy for doing damage to zombies. So you grab that, and you should, if you've done everything right at this point, you should have enough points to do this. Then you want to run back through here, run through the room where they're dancing, come through here, and get Speed Cola, which again is a very important part of the strategy. Get Speed Cola, and then you should still have some time if you want to. Just come down here to this Arsenal man, come across and upgrade your weapon if you've got enough scrap to do so. And then if you've got enough points, which thankfully on this occasion I do have, I can pack-a-punch my gun as well. And that just saves you a lot of time, but you don't always have enough points to pack-a-punch your weapon at this point. It doesn't matter. And then once this dance scene, you want to be back at the top of these stairs when this dance scene is ending. And the reason we do what we just did is that obviously that Easter egg gives us this unlock box down here. Now what you want to do, or the loot chest, you want to come down here and you want to grab the Juggernaut perk off the floor. But obviously when you come back in, it's round 9, and round 9 is dogs. Now once you've got that Juggernaut perk, I would run down the stairs and kill a few dogs, just because obviously when they die, they drop a load of gas everywhere. And if you're up here trying to collect all this scrap and stuff, you can sometimes get caught out. I think I might have missed some of the scrap there. I might have been downstairs for too long, but it doesn't really matter. And also what that Easter egg does is it drops you a gun. This time it's a Diamante rare tier 3. It's not amazing, but sometimes you get some really good guns. Now at this point, it's round 10. We've got all our perks. We're pack-a-punched. Now you want to run through here, get yourself in the medical bay, and this is where you're going to live now. Pretty much up until about somewhere between round 20 and round 25. And all you want to do is stay in this room. All the zombies are going to spawn in front of you. And this is where the Ring of Fire comes in. Whenever you get a boss like this, you want to use your Ring of Fire, because it makes it so much easier, as you can see, to kill the boss. You know, that was really, really easy. Obviously, as well with Ring of Fire, you don't have to reload while the Ring of Fire. As long as you're in this circle, in the Ring of the Fire, you'll do loads of damage. So yeah, it's pretty much simple as that. And then you just stay in here, guys. And basically, between rounds, you want to make sure you come out and grab the scrap. I'm not going to grab that double points on this occasion. If I wanted to, again, it's down to how comfortable you are. Do you feel comfortable enough to go out there? I'm not fussed about that nuke, but with power-ups, you can either stay in this room or you can run out there and get them during the round. Completely depends on how comfortable you feel. I'll come out now and get the nuke, collect all of the scrap. Obviously there's some armor on the floor as well, which is really handy. And yeah, you just want to keep doing this, rinse and repeat, right up until about somewhere between round 20 and round 25, depending on how comfortable you are. Now, like I said, I would only use the Ring of Fire when the boss is there, but if you do feel like you're getting overwhelmed and the Ring of Fire in the bottom right hand corner is available, you can use it to sort of keep yourself alive if you feel like you're getting pinned in here. But obviously when you play solo, you do have quick revive, so you can go down once and revive yourself. But I wouldn't say you should get overwhelmed in this room, really. As long as you've got a decent weapon, you should be absolutely fine inside this room. And like I say, they just all coming straight at you. Easy to complete challenges. You don't really have to do much. You just keep aiming down sight. And, you know, they just keep coming straight at you. Now, this time I am going to grab that double point, because it's right outside the door. And again, you know, end of the round, come out, collect the scrap, and go back into the room, and just keep doing that. Basically, it's as simple as that. One other thing, guys, I wanted to quickly add into the video is sometimes at the end of rounds, sometimes, as you can see, the AETHER tunnel has now spawned in here, I think round 18. Sometimes you'll get to an end of the round and there'll be like one zombie. Sometimes he can get stuck in here. So if you ever get to an end of a round and you think there's no more zombies left but it's not changing round, you can use your radar. That will usually show you the ping of where they are. But if you're doing the medical base strategy, normally they will be stuck in that window there, as I almost get myself caught. Okay guys, so that's the end of round 22. Like I said, I feel like I probably could stay in there for a little bit longer, but I'm going to move out. Now at this point of the sort of video, or of the strategy, you kind of can't really stay in medical bay much longer. Once you kind of feel like you're not comfortable, whether that's round 20, whether that's round 18, whether that's round 25, at this point I then tend to make my way up to yard, and then I will just spend the rest of my time in yard. You've always got the building crafting table there if you need to build anything. You're not too far away from the pack-a-punch machine and everything if you need to go down there. You've got the ammo crate over here. The only thing I would say is I always tend to get sort of stamina at this stage. But really, once the medical bay is no longer sort of comfortable for you, it's very much up to personal preference then what you do. You know, some people prefer to train in certain areas. You know, you might have a better strategy, you might have more perks that you want to get. You know, it's completely up to you at this point what you do. But for me, I just like to stay in yard with stamina up. I feel like it's quite good. And also, I like to leave this door over here shut, just because this little corner you can back yourself in and sometimes do the Ring of Fire in this corner. And it's, you know, you can't get any zombies to come from there. The only way they can come is in front of you and to the side. So normally I'm just like back and forth, just spraying like that. But if you're not comfortable with that, you can always run round. If you get a boss, kill as many zombies as you can, and then sort of Ring of Fire the boss right at the end of the round when there's less zombies. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. That's basically the main strategy. I think the only other key thing is to always leave a zombie alive at the end of each round if you ever want to go to the pack-a-punch machine, if you ever want to spin the random box, whatever you want to do, especially once you get to a higher round, it's so much easier if you just leave a zombie alive. But yeah, this is basically all I do, guys. Just sort of run round the yard, you know, train the zombies, good old-fashioned zombies train, and just, you know, spray them and try not to get caught. And yeah, you can pretty much survive in here all the way up to round 40 if you want. I mean, you know, if you're starting off with a fresh gun that's completely maxed out, you can probably get Dark Aether somewhere between round 30 and round 40. And again, like I say, this strategy, guys, is not new, but it's probably best for sort of fully auto weapons. You can do like pistols and stuff, but obviously melee weapons, this strategy doesn't really work, because in that room you're just going to get overwhelmed. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video and I hope you found it useful. If you did, please do hit the like button down below. And, you know, if you ever feel like you want to see a video, please don't feel like you can't comment. If you've got an idea that you want to see, like I say, a big shout out again to Ben for, you know, requesting a zombies video. And like I say, I don't know lots about zombies, but I've been able to come up with a video and hopefully it's helpful for you guys. And yeah, as well, guys, this is the first time I've ever done a tutorial video, so please, if you've got any sort of constructive criticism, constructive feedback, please do put it down in the comment section. You know, if there was something I could have done better, something I could have done differently, maybe I wasn't clear enough, please do let me know in the comments. And I have just remembered one last thing. This strategy is very much suited to solo or duo. If you play as a team of two, the good thing is you can alternate your Ring of Fires in the medical bay, but also you do get two sets of bosses sometimes, so it can be a little bit quicker on challenges for killing the bosses. But yeah, apart from that, guys, I don't really have much else to say. So if you are brand new around here and want to find your way back for more, please do consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, guys, I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll catch you all in the next one.